As Donald Trump continues to push the false narrative that left-wing violence is behind most, every mass shooting or political assassination.
The problem is on the left. It's not on the right, like some people like to say on the right. The problem we have is on the left.
Well, today's breaking video comes from the far reaches of the extreme right and the crazies who call that place home. But what if the questions that they raise are legit? Now, as you're about to see in our featured story, well, it's not going to make Trump or those libtards, by comparison over a turning point, dance with joy. No, today's featured fly in the ointment of the Charlie Kirk assassination narrative comes from none other, well, than this little peach.
A lot of people think, they're all the same. Mexicans and blacks are all the same. They're not. Black people will kill you for no reason. Mexicans have gang violence, but it's mostly kept within, the family.
So as speculation mounts and facts just don't add up, it seems, well, naturally the internet is rife with speculation about who really pulled the trigger or, as some might suggest, triggered the squib that cut short Charlie Kirk's life. Now, before we show you our featured clip of right wingnut Nick Fuentes' scorching take on the murder of Charlie Kirk and the questions it raises, first, here's an example of the myriad of conspiracy theories swirling around social media since, the Kirk memorial service looked a lot like WrestleMania. Let's check out ex-grappler and current ex-poster wackadoo Val Venus's crazy as a fox take on the Charlie Kirk shooting.
Notice the man in the military-colored outfit with his left hand on the rail. You notice him there? Watch this. Postures. He just shot Charlie Kirk, guys. He just shot Charlie Kirk. He then leaps the rail, and you'll see him right there, running to come to Charlie Kirk's aid. That man just murdered, that man right there just murdered Charlie Kirk. Watch this. You can watch his left hand on the rail. He knows the signal is coming. You'll watch his left hand. He's waiting for the signal. You'll watch him grip that rail with all of his fingers because he knows he's getting close to the signal. Watch this. He now grips the rail. He's going to posture his left hand or his left arm up as he straightens it. The right hand comes up with the palm gun. He pulls the trigger. There's the recoil, and Charlie Kirk is murdered. Folks, this was a government assassination. This is a communist assassin right here. That man is Charlie Kirk's assassin.
I'll leave it to the big Valbowski. Well, he's not the only far-right fringer, by the way, that's raising questions about the death of Charlie Kirk, and especially its aftermath. Now, as you're about to see in our featured video today, well, it comes from the virgin Nick Fuentes. Now you decide, is he seizing the social media space that Charlie Kirk's death has left, or are his concerns also yours regarding the very public assassination of Charlie Kirk and the very public, grief-stricken, behavior that followed, especially with regard to the new CEO of Turning Point, the widow Kirk? Like, share, and leave your comments below.
It's like, lady, didn't your husband just get his face blown off 2 seconds ago? And not to be insensitive about it, but everyone's thinking it. No one wants to be the asshole. No one wants to say it. Everyone's thinking it. Everyone was thinking it when she gave the first speech. Everyone was definitely thinking it at the memorial. Nobody wants to say it because it's inappropriate. It's insensitive. I am the troll, right? So I'll be the one to say it. I think it's super inappropriate. I think it's inappropriate. I think it's weird. It's bizarre. Something is off there, and I don't like it. But they're doing the Super Bowl commentators with the headsets on, doing a media table. They're selling merch, registering voters. They got pyrotechnics. Is this WrestleMania or is this a funeral? What are we doing here? And then, the day after the funeral, I'm getting 500 texts and emails. Erika Kirk here. I miss him. Every time I blink, every beat of my heart. Make sure to donate $5, $15, $25. It's okay. Then they're doing a show. Did you see the show today? And so prescient. I said it last night. I said, I'm getting a fake vibe. Something's off there. And people say, well, everybody grieves differently. Yeah, I don't know how much mileage we can get out of that one anymore. Something's not right there. Very bizarre, weird vibe there. And did you see the show? Erika hosted the Charlie Kirk show this afternoon, and she's like, she looks like she's over the moon. She's happy as a clam. And again, who am I to judge? Everybody grieves differently. She's a very devout Christian. Some people say maybe that's just strength, that's resolve. I don't know. It's one thing if your husband dies, period. It's another thing if your husband dies at age 31, unexpectedly. It's another thing if your 31-year-old husband unexpectedly dies because he gets publicly executed with blood gushing out in front of thousands of people screaming and running away. That's like something that's altogether different.
They're loyal to one and beholden to none. Well, it's fun to watch these right wingnuts begin to eat their own. Well, like so many cats and dogs in Springfield. Hey, is the National Guard on that, by the way? Okay, here's the Trump whisperer, Laura Loomer, and Nick Fuentes in Happier Times.
The official drink of America First. Slink. To the hostile takeover of the Republican Party.
Absolutely.
Now, to paraphrase Confucius, when you embark on a journey of revenge and stuff like that, you end up digging two graves.
What do you think about Nick?
He burns every bridge that he has because he doesn't know how to express gratitude. He's probably the biggest ingrate I've ever met in my life.
Let's just be honest. Laura Loomer is the biggest whore in American politics.